Hey, how's it going? I've got a piece of red gum. Uh, I don't know how old it is, but it's pretty old. It's an old um, fence post. I don't know, from a farm or house. I got no idea, but um, I got it off Sid ages ago. Um, so I'd give it a go on this one. Wouldn't mind trying to make a wine glass or martini glass or something like that. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Got to get it down a little bit and just check out these cracks. Sometimes what's on the side isn't what's deep down in these. So just have a look. See how we go. Slowly. If I periodically disappear, it's because the belt sander to sharpen the roughing gouges in the other shed. So just nick up in there every now and then. It's very dusty too, so we gotta told you, didn't I? Didn't know what that was going to do, and that's what it did. That's what I mean about the that split going through and not knowing how far through it's gone. So it actually went up and hit the roof. Let's see if I can find the impact point. It's pretty soft alloy, this shed, so it should have left a decent mark. See if I can find it. Didn't smash my lights, and they're lead lights anyway, but didn't break the plastic on them, so it didn't hit there. No, I can't really see an impact point at this point. Anyway, I'll recenter it and see how we go. Yeah, no, I don't really see any. None of the plastic got broken or anything. Definitely didn't hit the lights. Anyway, I'll grab that piece and I'll show you. So it was a decent chunk. Nearly did it in half. Well, it's more of a corner, if anything, but and with it open too, you can also see it splitting up here. It's probably best not left like that. I might have to split it down there or something. It's a hard wood if you get hit with that. That would hurt. That would have really hurt if that hit me, I'm telling you. It's got some really nice figure in it though. But like I said, cracks in these things are dangerous because you don't know where they are, how deep they go. And look, that wasn't even the split that I was concerned with. Oh. Look at it. So, it's just point proven, really, isn't it? Yeah, it's now on a bit of a funky angle. So it's yeah, I don't know what to do with that now. I don't think if recentering that's going to. Might be able to. I'll measure it up and see what we got. Doesn't want to go on the lathe, this person. This fella. Yeah. So you got here. That's all I got off. Right there. Offset it a little bit. I'll give it a go. It's his name's Walter. Chris, how you going? I have to go back and watch my dramatic start. Don't go back to the start though, but not that far off from it. So I got this piece here. I was a bit concerned about this crack here, but I did like it probably turned about 10 times, and then it did this. So I've just ring marked out another center, and we'll try it out again. Very, very cautiously. Well, that's the name of the company that makes the lathe, and it's actually the model is a BZL. No. I'll get my other camera out and I'll show you, alright? Sorry if that was too loud, I didn't mean to drop it. Robbo made that cabinet there so I could put my tools and stuff in it. Some other stuff that he gave me as well. I'll get the other stuff out, alright? It'll come out eventually. I got this. That bolts down there, so I can turn on the end of the lathe. And there's a banjo in there for it, but I'm not getting that out. Yeah, anyway, it's back here. The other side of this is back here. So it's got a forward and reverse switch down there on the motor. But you're basically just doing it kind of backwards. The thread's backwards, so you've got to work backwards there. But it's got a handle on there at the moment. And I got this as well. That'll definitely come in handy. That's how you going, Kat? How are you? I'm having fun actually. I'm giving Chris a little bit of a tour of it and stuff. I'll show you the other side, Chris, with that where that wheel is. It's got that there. And it's got the bolts down there for the other bed. A little bed that I pulled out. It just unscrews, pretty much. So yeah, like I said, Chris, if you want to watch that parting ways, you have to go back to the start. But maybe 5 minutes in, maybe. Yeah, no worries, Sid. You'll have to yeah, go watch if you want to watch the explosion, you have to go back, alright? There's part 1 and there's part 2 now. That was that fence post you gave me ages ago. I knew it had splits, invisible splits inside. This aged wood always does. And I was more concerned with this one here. So, bit of duck and weave for this one, or what? You can go back, Kat. Just push the red line back when the pause button comes up on the screen. You can go back and watch it. It didn't hit me. It hit the roof somewhere, but I don't see an impact site. So it didn't hit me is the main thing. It's a big chunk, Sid. Well, you know what this stuff's like. Once it gets flight, the shavings cut your thumb if you haven't got gloves on. So I'm going to try one more time with the gouge, with the roughing gouge. If it doesn't work, I might just swap to a bowl gouge or something like that. At least it's got a smaller twang on it. Might not give so much of a bite. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Could be wrong. Whoa! What the fuck was that? Might be slightly on edge.
It's kind of lucky it went in a different direction. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. I feel. Getting a horse back. How you going?
Yeah, good mate. Yourself?
No, just changing the same colour as the wood.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not racist, mate. I'll still talk to you. So, I sort of half took your advice yesterday with succulent pot.
Yeah.
So I didn't do anything with the piece that broke. That's still broken.
Yeah.
But you did give me a little bit of inspiration, shall we say? So that's what made that out of what was on the bottom.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
Succulent in there. I'll make another one to go in that end. Tea light in the middle.
Yep. Very cool.
So yeah.
Oh, at least it got used for something, huh?
Oh, there was enough left over to make something out of, and the inside looked alright. I actually caught it on the outside, so there's a huge bloody scar on the outside that if I super glue's not going to fix that.
No. No.
I could have stuck it back together, and the inside looked alright, but super glue, yeah.
Yeah. No. Can't be helped, though.
Ah, shit happens. So I'm a bit unco, and sometimes when I pull away, I don't pull straight back.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it was that just happened. I just thought I'll just do one more pass with the skew because it was giving me a really nice finish.
Yeah.
And I just went to start and just pulled back a little bit and just caught it on the way back. So
I did that yesterday with the goblet. I was devastated.
So
It didn't blow off on me though.
yeah, well, it was really looking quite nice, really.
You didn't do it on live, so there's no evidence. Sorry.
That didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's
Yeah.
hot under them things today. What's your humidity up like today? Because you're a bit closer to the ocean than me, so it might be a bit better, eh?
It's not too bad here. It's trying to rain, so it could get nasty.
Oh. We're past that. Hey. Hang on,
Are
Effie. How are you? We're past.
G'day, Effie.
We're past the clouds. We had that this morning. The trying to rain clouds, but it was the humidity was pushing the clouds up, so they weren't going to rain.
Yep.
Well, they'd make it humid. They weren't going to come down on us at least. And now we got blue sky. It's just hit 30 in my shop.
Righto.
And it got to 36 before I left here yesterday when I finished a goblet.
Oh, so you did harden up a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I went and bought a bag of cement.
Yep. Had a cup of concrete.
Yeah. Yeah. Effie, his name's Chris. If you would like, if you want to call him that, you can still call him Bailey. I'm sure he don't mind, but
You can call me Chris if you want to as well.
But Sid may not answer. You see.
Oh no, Chris is actually the name that's on my birth certificate.
You don't tell me that.
Because Sid ain't.
I'm close. My middle name is Christopher.
Yeah, that's my full name is Christopher.
Yeah.
And your lade's got my middle name.
Oh, that's a good name to have. Watkin, actually, no.
No, it's nice. I like it. So I'm just preparing a blank.
All right, I'm gonna.
I figured soon as I was coming in, I better bloody do something.
Oh, you need to make a list, Effie. Have their YouTube channel name and then have their real name next to it.
That's how the rest of us cheat.
Oh, yeah. I don't. Somehow I managed to remember their names. I don't know why.
Well, you remember the important ones, like Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And Effie and stuff like that. Although Effie's got her name up there, so that's...
Yeah. It's just the ones incognito like me and Chris, you know? Alright, I'm sticking a stinky bloody... Well, it's not stinky, but it's pretty hot with a dust mask on today. Hey?
Effie said she can't remember her own name most days, and I sort of, I can sympathise with that.
Chris is saying something to you, see?
What's that, mate?
Chris has said something to you.
Does it? Well, there we go. Is that why it's called Black Locust? Had to go and find me face shield from where Cat hit it. Well, I'm blaming Cat anyway. Well, Cat, I've got a few red gun posts sitting here anyway, and I can only turn so much. But some of them make really nice vases and stuff, and some of them fly apart and try and kill you like that one did today. Well, you're going to have to start the fan up.
How you going, Eva? How are you?
Eva, hello. How you keeping? Coming into the cold weather over there, aren't you?
What was that?
They're coming into the cold weather over there.
Yeah. This the StreamYard link's open to anyone that wants to come in. It's not for just for one person. If anyone wants to come in, it's there. Go on. Yeah. Look. You can come in here if you want. I don't care. You can talk to everyone in the chat while we're busy. Yeah. How you going?
Hey, hey!
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Oh,
Evie,
dear.
a very sexy voice.
Oh, Sid. Sid, baby, for you. Oh, Sid, Sid.
Starting to sound like Dark now, aren't
Her DP's blushing, Sid.
Oh, I needed to mute myself somewhere else.
I? Ah, I see.
So, that's much better.
There you go. Don't have to keep looking. I should put my screen around so I could see it. I could probably actually
I'm
talk to people a bit
not
more.
coming on face-to-face
No,
today, though.
no, I can read the chat as well, though, Eva. I've got the YouTube chat up. And if I can see the screen, I can read the chat.
Well, that's good.
If I can't see the screen, I can't read the chat. That's sort of how it works, I think. I don't know. I just need to fix something. Actually, that's what I need. I need something that'll project on the middle of my glasses on the inside.
Yeah. I'm sure they
Oh.
make
Or on
something
or on the mask.
That
Yeah.
would be awesome. That's we call VR, then.
Be
Hello,
like a
Bailey.
pilot.
Thank you, Bailey. Yeah, you missed me for in English, haven't you? I've talked so much to British people lately, so I think I start to sound a bit more British in some words now.
Ah, well, you can't have it all, Eva.
Nah, you can't have it all. And you have so many strange words down there, so I can't even think of half of it. What do you say, you Aussie people?
Oh, come on.
So you're doing a vase?
Me?
Yeah?
I'm trying to do a goblet.
A clockwork?
I've just a goblet.
A
goblet.
goblet.
Yeah.
Well, almost the same. And Jay, have you told everybody how the new lathe works then?
Yeah. Most of them know.
Hey, it looks like a steady piece.
Except Chris thought I was making the Watkin Burgering name up though.
And what is the fancy wood you have on? It's so yellow reddish.
It's red, but my light's washing it out a little bit. It's actually an old fence post.
Oh, one of them again. Okay.
And this is part of that. This fell off of that and went up there.
Oh,
when I started.
Come on.
so that's
so
at the start.
You must have had a big crack in it then.
I didn't see it, to be honest, but I did say before I started that these are renowned for having invisible cracks, running
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
the whole length of it. So I was prepared, at least.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Preparation is always good.
Yeah. So
The 3 Ps.
thought I'd try and maybe do a vase or something with this if I can, and maybe not go through the sides. But if I end up going through the sides, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, might be the decor, but it's kind of flat on the other side too.
Yeah.
So it's equal up in a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it will be a more artistic piece.
Yes. What have you been doing?
Oh. Now I even got hot again, so I had to take I call it my fluffy. It's a big fleece jacket. Very fluffy.
Do cats get jealous? Do they want to wear it?
Oh, no, he just want to claw it or bake it. That's all he want to do. I hope that... Did I pause it?
Don't know.
No, I hope not.
So this piece of wood's out of the same piece of wood that Jay did his Captain Green goblet out of the other day.
So I hope I don't pause the Anyway. Oh dear. So it will be winter soon. Yay!
It'll be
You
summer
like
soon.
winter, Eva?
I don't mind the winter as long as we get snow, because then it's not so dark and gloomy all the time. The snow does a lot with the lightings. But I want to have a greenhouse. I want to try and grow peanuts.
I'm sort of with Eva. I prefer winter to summer. I reckon you can rug up in the cold. You're limited to what you can take off in the heat.
But the cold is easier to manage by far, yes, because it's easier to take on more clothes to stay warm. Layers is the best way to do it. Yeah. Oh, a captive ring. Nice, yay.
That's the wood that Sid's using at the moment, working with rather.
Ah, okay. Is it a tiny, tiny, tiny bit spalted? No, it's just the way it is.
I think
It's got a little bit of water damage in it,
yeah.
but it's not spalting.
No, but it's not water damage. It's a little bit of spalted then.
Well,
My
it'd be nice. I'll show you. So these pieces of wood, they're old machinery. It's a big frame that a piece of machinery came on, and where the
Yeah.
black is where there was steel frames were bolted onto the wood. And if you look down through that crack
Aha.
where the water's got in, it goes black. But it's not. It's
So-
still as
so
hard as.
It's a bit oxygenated from the steel instead, you mean?
Yeah,
And the
it's steel oxidation, not spalting. Correct.
Yeah, but it still looks awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it does.
Regardless, it looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have my male cat. He started to try and file my papers here at the desk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have some standing up next to me, and he start to take his paws on it, and I don't know. He digs on them, kind of like. So he's starting some. I don't know. Yes, cat. That's the problem I have when it's too hot, because you can't cool off. After you got naked, you can't do anymore. But in the winter, you can still get warmer by put your clothing on. It's just like, at least here in Sweden, where we have the extreme heat, maybe 1 month a year.
Yeah.
But that haven't gone so extreme until the last 10 years or something, that we have over 30 degrees, 35 degrees is not uncommon anymore.
Okay.
So it's like,
Slowly getting cooler.
I mean, we're it's not common that we had, say 10 years ago, that we had air coolers. And not many want to get them either for just 1 month. It's like 4 weeks of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like we're kind of starting to need them because it gets so hot. Our apartments gets overheated also, because I get over 30-35 degrees in here in summer for months when the sun is on.
How long do your days get, Eva?
Nowadays it's like around 6-7 hours.
Yep. In the middle of summer.
Oh, we would probably have like 20 hours
Yeah.
of daylight.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, thunder.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have a nice sticky hot day then, Jay.
Yeah.
And it's beginning to be summer, and it's warm, I suppose.
Yeah. That transition from winter to spring, we get a little taste of summer.
Yeah, global warming really start to make a difference everywhere. But it gets more extreme in the already extreme places. It's like Greece and Italy. They have 40 degrees a lot in the summers nowadays.
Yeah. We're used to it because we're tough, but yeah.
Are you calling me a weak person?
No, the Greeks I'm talking about. Goodness me, Eva, I wouldn't dare call you a weak person while you were here.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, well.
What
It-
is it?
My name's Billy, not silly.
They say I sound like the Wicked Witch from the north. When I
No,
laugh.
no. Did you see my witch, Eva?
No, I said people say I sound like the Wicked Witch of the north when I laugh.
Well, you could do the voice for my witch.
I probably could. So now Ye got a bit secret with what it's doing, so we only can see you, Sid.
Yes,
And
Oh.
just tracking.
he's showing his witches, apparently.
What?
That's the story, and I'm sticking with it.
I might lose it here. Create your account on. Oh no, it was the cat. The cat. I can't see the chat.
Can you
Oh,
see that, Eva?
yeah,
It's
it
a
looks
witch.
here.
Witch with a hole.
Yeah, it looks just like me, except that I'm blonde.
And there's their broom. There's their broom.
Yeah. Where's the coffee pot?
No, I didn't give her a cauldron. But she can ride her broom.
Of course, she needs to ride her broom.
So there you go.
I wouldn't expect it anything else. Live chat, everything is back to normal. Did you are using the mouse too often. I should not talk with them. I should play with you.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
Put a motor in it and a couple of servos and go flying.
Oh, there
I'm
you
not
go.
going to say anything, but it looked very suspicious the way you put the oh. Okay. I
Hey,
don't say anything.
It left Sid's camera innocently, but it came into your mind dirtily.
I turned everything, even the wart on her nose.
Perfect. That's what you're supposed to do if you have a lace, isn't it?
So
Oh, Sid is not as innocent as he might seem.
oh,
He wants
do I seem
he
innocent? Bloody hell.
He wants us to think he's innocent, but
No. No fun being innocent.
no. But you have the right style of the beard for the season that comes now. How often do you get asked to be Santa?
Oh, well, I've only sort of had the beard for a couple of years, so I haven't been asked yet because we've had all the COVID stuff. So I haven't had a Santa.
I
It's a
see.
COVID creation, that big Eva.
This was my COVID
Oh.
coiffure.
Yeah. Lots of people got a beard now. By the way, I heard that you guys have had lockdowns very, very recently, even.
We haven't. Jay and I are in South Australia.
Yeah, but
Victoria
in
and New South
Australia.
Wales have. In Australia, so the states are all doing it differently. So South
Yeah.
Australia, we haven't had a lockdown for quite a while. We've got a few restrictions on. Got to wear masks and stuff like that, but we haven't actually had a lockdown. Western Australia hasn't had a lockdown
But also,
for ages.
in saying that too, we've only got a very minimal of the population compared to
Correct.
Melbourne and New South
Okay.
Wales as well.
Kat is leaving us. She's going to do some
See ya,
stuff.
Cat.
See you later, Kat.
So Cat comes over to visit me every now and then.
Oh, did it start raining, Yay?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds heavy.
It's just my tissue paper shed that it's hitting at. So
Yeah. It sounded like someone started a drum set almost. Yeah, well, we will notice if he will have powers and all of that, or if the tunnel gets too close, if he needs to close down, I guess. But
Yeah,
by the
so
way, yeah, go on.
what Jay's getting now, I'll probably get in a few hours.
It's going your way.
Yep.
You can take my window away and show just your boats, because it's more interesting for people to look what you guys do and then look into.
You can actually see more of what Jay and I are doing with your window there because we get the widescreen than you can if it's not there.
all right, so I can go like this, but they won't hear you. You see, I can remove you from the stream, but they won't hear you. That's the only other way I can get you to go to anywhere, because the actual functions, it'll shrink everyone down except for one screen. That's all it does. So that's why I leave it at this side of the screen. I'll show you what. So, only does one. So, and that's not fair because there's two people turning in here, so that's how it should be, like that.
That configuration actually works really well, 3 or 4.
Because
Yeah, but it's
and that's the way it is.
well, it's more interesting for the people that craft or turn to see what you guys knew.
Yeah, I mean, for most people that are on a phone, anyone that's smaller than the screen that I come up in, the big one, it's going to be pretty hard to see what they're doing.
I still can't get over it, how much YouTube actually lowered the quality and stuff, because when I see it on StreamYard, on Sid stuff, it's clear as day. I can see everything so clear. It's kind of
well, you can actually go and change that, Eva, in each live stream. You go, or on the computer at least, it's in the top right-hand corner. I'm not too sure what icon it is.
Is it on the computer? But it's said to show everything. Isn't it on YouTube, by the way?
Yeah, on YouTube, but YouTube always sets my tablet back to a lower grade video, but I'm running off of my home internet, so I've got endless internet, so I bump it back up every time I realise it's done that. So maybe that's what it's doing for you.
Yeah, I don't have such a fast line, but I do have a fast computer.
Yeah. I just check those settings. It's just a pain in the.
It's so funny. My little cat boy, he's using. I need to rub him in his armpit. He loves that. He raises his arm up and so I get my hand in under there, or my fingers, and then I should scratch him in his armpit.
Bloody dudes, aren't they?
So this is the second one of these I've done, Eva. I did this one yesterday, but I had a minor problem with it.
If you hear disturbance on my microphone, it's my cat putting his paw on the microphone. That looks like a little coffee cup. Foot
but it doesn't hold much coffee.
Oh, yeah, I saw the picture though.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that was out of another piece of this wood.
Yeah, but you are you gonna have it that? Are you gonna turn more on the outside?
On this, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. So you're doing the inside first, and then you do the outside.
Yeah, you get the outside round, then you hollow out the inside, and then you shape all your stem and stuff. Because once that gets thin there, this will wobble like buggery.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be easier if it's not weighing so much.
Yeah, because it's quite long. There's quite a bit of movement. I've got I've got a cone center I'll put in here when I start turning the rest of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best. And Jay is starting to hollow his vase.
Yep. So Jay's
Well,
wood is much, much harder than what I've got. And you can see that because he's got dust coming off more than shavings. and a little bit of smoke.
well, it's always smoky when he drills, isn't it? I call that drilling. I can't help it, but it's drilling to me. You use a
Yeah.
drill, so you drill. It's
Yeah.
hollowing, isn't it? Called that in Turner's language.
So I started this one with I put the spindle gouge straight in the middle to make a hole in the middle.
Yeah. But why do you use a spindle gouge if you're gonna hollow? Isn't it? Shouldn't you have a bolt gouge for that? Oh, can't say the words
Oh,
today.
it's just a different way to do the same thing. So
Yeah.
if you what you do is you put it in there and you just push it straight in like that, and it
Yeah.
makes a hole through the middle, and then you just start working it out. So it's similar to what Jay's doing, except you're using the lathe tool to make the hole first, and Jay's using a Forstner bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the drill, as I call it.
Yeah, he's drilling. The process he's doing is drilling. The thing that does the drilling is a bit, and if you had a drill, so here you go, Eva.
Yeah.
This is a drill,
Okay.
right? This is a bit.
Oh, okay, because we call it the same thing. You see.
Yeah. So this is a drill bit, but the drill is the machine that does the work. The bit
Okay.
is the bit that does the cutting, and the two together working is drilling. Very, very
Yeah.
complicated in English.
Yeah, we call the thing that thing you do the work with. We call that the drill. The thing with the blue on and the machine. We call it a drill too. So it's same, but it's of course you have specific. Probably it called something like drill bits too. If you're gonna be
Yeah.
specific, yeah, yeah. But I'm self-schooled with such items.
Oh, if you go into a hardware store and you said I want a 10mm drill, they would know what you were talking about.
Yeah, of course they would. Yeah, I think they were. Even if I said I wanted a 25mm drill, they would know.
Correct.
So, yeah, it takes a while to drill in that hard piece.
Yeah, that's red gum. It's really hard.
Does it smell as nice as it leaves?
The
Isn't
wood
that
doesn't know. So the
'cause
eucalyptus leaves.
it's one of them eucalyptus trees, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, because you call them gum, as I
Yes.
understood. Yes.
So the leaves smell really nice. The wood doesn't really have much of a smell. It's just dusty and woody.
Yeah, but wood can smell nice.
Oh yeah, this oak's actually got quite a nice smell when you cut it. My favourite is olive. That smells brilliant.
I don't know
Smells-
actually. I haven't smelled any olive.
When you're cutting
Night,
olive,
Bailey.
it smells toasty. See ya, Chris.
Chris
See you
is
later,
going
Chris.
to bed.
Thanks for coming in.
Did you see Robbo's post earlier, Joe?
Oh, he muted himself. He don't hear
Yeah,
you.
no,
He said,
it's all right. He waved his hand. He heard me, or he heard I talked. He may not have heard what I said.
I almost said something very inappropriate, and I didn't. We need to go to bed soon too, but not yet.
What's your time there, Eva?
It's half past 3
Okay, AM, of course.
in the morning. Yes.
So you're about, what are we? So you're 14 hours, or 10 hours behind us.
Yeah. Or
We're
12
1
or
o'clock.
something. It depends.
Yeah, we're 1 o'clock in the afternoon here
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Yeah, no, I didn't see Robbo's post, Sid.
Julie's mum passed away.
Oh.
Oh, that is that his.
That's his
No,
wife's mum.
it can't be his mum.
His wife's mum.
His wife's mum.
Yeah, so Robbo's mother-in-law.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
no paper filing, please. No. You can play with this piece of wood instead. Here you go, cat. Yep, you can chew on that, but you're not dog, so.
Here goes the interesting thing. This little rat bag.
Oh, hollowing tool.
Yeah.
It looks like a snake.
Yeah. It's a goose, actually.
A gooseneck.
Yeah. So, I haven't got used to this tool yet, so if I don't use it for very long, that's why, because it
Your hole may even be too small for it, Jay.
it fits in there all right.
Okay. Yep. You want your tool rest so that as the cutter goes into the hole, the tool rest as close as you can get it so that it's not on the bent part. Yeah, right about there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it gives you the most leverage.
Yeah. I most probably won't use it very often. Like I said, it's a really hard wood to be using it on, and I can just go.
It is.
I've got a round carbide that I'll most probably switch over to, but we'll give this one a go.
It's a noisy one.
Yeah. And it's got a lot of vibration down here.
Yep.
It's like getting jarred with a cricket bat constantly on the end of the handle. That's still a bit hot for my elbow. Thanks.
Of course, it's still hot. Yay. I think you've gone through now.
Hey?
I think you've gone through, haven't you? On the side?
No, not yet.
Oh, it was really close then. It looked like it came dust out.
Yeah, there's probably about 1/2 centimetre there, I suppose.
Well, then it's no problems yet.
Yeah, not too bad just yet, yep.
And see, they're trying to skip the sanding parts. But it's fine-tune stuff there.
This is about where I got to yesterday when I broke it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You're a little bit nervous, are you?
I caught it with the skew.
Oh, okay.
And it was one of those cases, Jay, where I just thought, I'll just do one more pass.
Yeah. You listen here, folks. That's what one more pass gets you.
Yep.
No, you don't know until you try, I suppose.
Correct. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and it's only a piece of wood.
Yeah.
is that a special tool you made or something that comes with your lathe, Sid?
It's
Back
a
to
special
you put
tool
on-
that I bought, Eva.
Yeah.
It's called. You see them on a lot of the American guys use them. It's the one-way system, and it's got that piece there's got a heap of these different fittings that'll screw on.
Yeah.
Yep.
To fit it to just as you have done there, of course.
Yep. Or you can turn it round and you can put it in so it'll unscrew and you can turn it around and have it go over the top like that as well.
Ah, okay.
So that'll go round the other way, so it's cupped like that over the outside. So depending on what you're doing with it, you can set it up.
Just assuming it is to secure your object so you can continue with the rest of
Yep.
it.
So as I get this thinner, that'll stop it from wobbling too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be not so fun.
No.
And I'm going to try and do a captive ring.
Oh,
No, that's
nice.
cool.
Sure you don't.
Hi there, Mike.
How you going, Mike?
No, no.
Yeah.
Nah.
Focus, Sid. You can do it.
I'll either will or I won't either.
Well, I believe in you.
If I don't do it this time, I'll do it next time.
Yeah. You will do it. That's just the thing.
Ah. What do you undercut them with, Jay?
Sorry?
What do you use to undercut them?
I cheat.
Stu?
No, I cheat. Look what I've got.
Ah, I see.
Well, you have to use one of the small ones.
Sorry, Sid. You can undercut it a little bit with the skewer. I mean, with the bowl gouge when you're making the stem skinnier.
A very, 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 very small skewer. obscure one, perhaps?
I can see some of those coming, Jay, if I like doing the captive rings. I know Graham Gowling's got them in his closing down sale stuff. He had sets of them for not much.
It's a set of 3, isn't it?
I reckon, yeah. I've got to wait till after. I'm not allowed to buy any more tools till after Christmas, apparently.
Okay.
Is it the wife that told you?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
The one who's got the credit cards and stuff, you know?
No, it's just that apparently I can be difficult to buy for Christmas because when I want something, I just buy it.
Yeah.
So I know that she's been consulting with Robbo,
Ah.
and I don't know any more than that.
Don't you love that when they're talking behind your back?
Well, at least she told me she was talking to Robbo.
Oh, she almost admits already what you're going to get then.
Well, but woodworking tools is a very, very broad.
Oh, yes, it is.
So she just said I'm not allowed to buy anything. She didn't put any limits on it.
Yeah, you have to stick to it now. That dark piece of wood you have in the background, it shapes just like it would be for a horse harness.
What's that?
Behind you, Sid. In your
Behind
shop.
me?
Yeah, behind you. There's a dark piece of wood
The
behind your left arm.
long skinny piece behind you, Sid.
There is the wood piece.
Right next to your trolley back.
Yeah, that one. The curve it has on it on the outside there is just like what you want to have when you do the wood piece for a harness.
Okay.
A Swedish harness, at least. So, yeah.
Are you still making them even?
No, not at the moment. A horse is not a woodworking tool, Mike says, but of course not, Mike. But you need to have the wood on the horse. They're actually wood in saddles too.
And that's got a goal. Yeah, can you ban him, Jay?
Yeah, no worries.
And that's not a joke, Boom Cha, he says.
Yeah. That's not.
Yeah, that's an English pun because a yoke is something that goes around a bullock's neck.
A joke? Isn't that the yellow part of the egg?
No, that's YOLK.
I thought it was a yolk, the yellow part of the egg.
It's yolk, yeah, it's a yolk. It's not a yolk, it's a yolk.
Yeah, egg yolk. Don't burn yourself, Sid. Are you in a yoking mode today, Mike? Is that why you're...
Oh God, the puns have started now.
The English banter type, sarcastic jokes.
The cackleberries or bum nuts.
Bum nuts. Well, no, I shall not go into that, okay?
Well, that's Aussie colloquialism. If you're talking to eggs, it can be cackleberries or bum nuts.
He just says exactly.
Oh dear.
He's into that mood. Yeah, you're almost there. You need a really, really pointy skewer or something to go through there.
Yeah, I think I've got half a plan, Eva.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Half a plan's better than no plan.
Yeah. In worst case scenario, you could probably sand it through also. But that's not the same. Are there people going in the stairwell? You're looking like you're seeing ghost, kitty cat. Is it the smaller skew you're using right now?
Yep.
Yeah. So far, it looks good. Yep, there it came.
Woohoo! There we go. Look at that.
Yeehaw! Did you hear
It's
it? I
off
gave you an
anyway.
applause.
You did. Thank you.
Very
You're
nice.
welcome.
You're one up on yesterday's, see?
Yeah, I'm that much further. Yeah, you're right.
So this is the first ring you've done, is it?
Correct.
Oh, even better. He ruined his basket weave bowl. And he only spent 9 hours on it.
Oh, you didn't, Mike.
Oh, can't you show pictures of your ruined basket weave bowl?
I don't feel so bad about my little mishap from yesterday then now, because I didn't spend 9 hours on mine.
Is that masking tape?
It is.
Yeah, bugger Mike. What'd you do wrong?
Thank you, Mike.
And can you retrieve it?
I saw a couple of bowls lately that had both turned pieces and like woven basket pieces on it at the same time. Is that all? What goes wrong with it? The color?
Can't you sand it off?
The color can always be fixed.
Put it in a bath of acid and rip it off. Come on, Mike. You can fix that.
Oh, you bastard.
Stop doing that, Sid. You're strictly forbidden to do that. I need a couple of minutes break. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay,
No worries, Eva.
we'll be here. Set it aside somewhere, Mike, and have a think about it. You might be able to do something with it in a couple of months or something.
Oh, it's bloody disappointing when you put that much time into it, though, to not get it quite right. But
Yes. Yo, that's all.
I'm back.
Alright, stop talking about you now.
Of course you did. But I announced when I was back, at least.
I don't think anyone did any talking, to be honest, Eva.
No, I didn't think so either.
Sid's disappeared. if anything, it's at least you kind of know you know where to fix your mistakes and stuff for the next one, I suppose. Or mistakes that you didn't know you were going to be making, even.
But you're not a true maker unless you know how to fix your little problems you might have on the way. It's sorting out the problems that might come across the way.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it might just be irreversible. Oh, doesn't matter. You just get so frustrated you just want to start again.
It's a bit harder if you punch a hole in the ladder. You can't reverse that though.
Right, stop talking about me. I'm back now.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh dear. Oh yay.
I could still hear
Remember
you
what I
anyway. I
said
just had the
now.
mic off.
Oh, not fair.
I had to answer the phone. It was the wife.
Oh yeah.
That's the most important phone call you ever get.
Well, certainly not
Isn't
one
it?
you ignore either. Anyway.
Would you put in your dinner order?
No. I think lunch is going to be snatch and grab.
Snatch and grab.
I don't think
Yep.
she'd be impressed that you said that online, Sid.
So snatch
you're
and grab
sorting your
either
own
for here is you go to the fridge and you snatch and grab whatever you can out of it for lunch
Yeah, I know.
because no one else is going to make you anything.
Ah, that's a snatch and grab.
Noodles with an egg on top.
You're going to have to try that one day. So that sort of sounds nice.
What I do is I separate the egg and I mix the white part of it in with the flavour and a little bit of hot water to cook the white egg, and then just whisk it kind of, and then the yellow part you put on that after the noodles are served in your bowl or whatever.
Yeah.
And then stir it through. It makes the meal go really milky. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not such a big fan of noodles, actually.
I have them every day for lunch, either.
Oh, yeah, that bowl. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of work in that, Mike. Have you cut every one of them also? But what is wrong with the colors?
He said he has to put it back on the lathe and turn it down a little bit, and it'll be too thin for that.
Yeah, but he said before that it was wrong in the colors. And I don't see any problems with the colors.
Depends what he wanted on it either.
Yeah.
Michael?
And maybe have a look on one online and see if there's any difference, like on Google or something, even and compare them.
Another Michael came along, Michael Asapardi. That's
Hey, go, Michael. Hell yeah. Going very well, thank you. Very well.
How many dents have you put in your shed with it now, Joe?
One.
Oh, was the other dent one of the other with the other lathe, was it?
Yeah. It's adding character.
Oh, of course. I wasn't suggesting that that was a bad thing.
Oh, you mean the distance between your lines there? You have got it wrong somewhere. Sometimes it's 4 and sometimes it's 3. I see. Well, that can annoy you, Mike, but you fix it. So one is Michael and one is Mike. So that's how I separate them now.
That sounds fair.
One's an Aussie and one's a Tom.
Yeah. Or I could simply call the other one Azu.
Yeah. What kind of bandsaw did you get, Michael?
Sounds like he's gonna have a bit of sewing to do. You always want to test your new tools or toys or what you should call it.
Yep. Bloody oath.
Either or, either toys or tools, both is legitimate.
Same.
Yeah, but it's the same thing, certainly for men, isn't it?
Absolutely. He who dies with the most toys wins.
Yep. Wins what, by the way? What is the prize?
Well, I don't think anybody's ever actually worked that out.
You come back as a ghost and haunt the next people that get your stuff.
It could just be the glory.
Yeah, the glory of having the most toys.
Yep.
And what a glory it is.
Exactly.
I bet the wife that gets left with it wouldn't find it a glory.
Well, I look forward to go buy cheap tools from wives that didn't like their husbands and they had a lot of tools. Then you get them very cheap.
Yeah.
Well, there's similar. There's a little joke that goes around either. What's a woodworker's worst nightmare? And the answer is that when he dies, his wife will sell all his tools for what he told her he paid for them.
Yeah. That would be nice for customers. He got it from Hapco BP 360, the bandsaw.
Oh, yeah, I've got. What have I got? Is that the one with the cupboard underneath, Michael? Trying to find my plate.
Gonna find you what?
Oh, I got a Havco as well. I'm just trying to work out which one it was.
Doesn't have it written on it.
I got the BP 355.
He said, yes, Sid.
Very similar.
Yeah, very close to it. Yeah, I got the 355 is the one I've got.
Yo, don't do me like that.
I think I got mine for just under 1,000. It was on special when I bought it.
you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, because my window, all the windows frozen, kind of like. But
Computer says no, huh?
yeah, computer says strange stuff.
Eva's gone. Eva's back.
Yeah,
Hello,
that.
you're back again.
Yeah. Bit of a
Yeah,
dropout though.
it was Firefox that shut down.
You're back again.
Okay.
I couldn't use Firefox anymore.
It was Firefox that shut down.
Are you talking to someone else, Sid?
Nah, I talk to you guys now, I think.
No, Sid.
Oh, I'm always talking to someone.
How many personalities?
I lost count. Well, they've all got different opinions.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I shouldn't listen to the voices in my head, but they have some really good ideas.
Are the arguments interesting?
I don't listen to them. I don't like to eavesdrop.
So now things are working again.
Uh-oh, they're working again, Sid. You better shut up.
I've got to stop talking about it now.
Yeah.
I can hear you way too loud, by the way. I think you guys get.
Stop talking about that crazy lady in IKEA.
The crazy lady with IKEA.
In IKEA, you.
Do I live in IKEA?
No, don't you
Well,
go there.
You got the right accent though.
Of course, I do. But I don't think I sound with a too much accent, though.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's. People have even asked if I came from Ireland once, and now
Really?
Michael had. Yeah.
I got shit in there.
I might mistake your accent for a lot of places, but Ireland wouldn't be one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
It must have been because I talked to a lot of Irish guys right then. So Michael's son had 2 trees cut down at his house, and he got 2 trailer pulls. So he got the.
What
He
sort
got
of
some
wood,
wood.
Michael?
He got some wood to play with.
That's always good fun.
Trash the new band, sorry. Gum trees, Sid.
Cool. Just make sure you get the ends sealed really quick. Even the bigger pieces before you start cutting it down into blanks. Seal the ends with some of the cheap PVA glue from Bunnings or wherever, and just whack it on, just neat. Because if you don't, it'll crack.
Yeah, because there's summer coming up, you'll be in trouble.
You don't have to get it all cut down into blanks as quick. Then it buys you time to cut down into the blanks you want. Or otherwise, you've got to go mad getting it all done at once. But as long as you get them sealed, you'll still get a little bit of cracking, but it'll reduce it a lot.
Oh yeah.
And when you cut them up, you'll be able to cut around the cracks a bit.
Going a bit robot-y there, Sid.
Am I?
Yeah. You did then when the long sentence, the short ones you don't.
I'll just keep my sentences short then.
Okay. Don't need to be like that. One thing I hate is hand sanding.
Yep. I hear you.
Yeah.
Need something that'll help us to power sand a captive ring.
No. You do most of it while it's still attached to the wood.
Yeah, I did. I'm just doing the inside now.
I'd stop it and get a small screwdriver or like a glasses screwdriver and just try and knock out, because it comes to a point.
Yep.
You can kind of just very gingerly knock them out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've sanded them all off now, but yeah, that's a good idea for next time.
Yeah. Just in case you pull too hard on the sandpaper.
Well, I've got it taped to the rim. Oh, they go sanding itself now. There we go. Automatic sanding.
A sanding robot. And Mike already taken care of the glue issue. If you didn't see that.
That's an excellent idea, and then he'll have fun and be able to peel it all off his hands later. I know the kids still do that. I remember going to, when I was a kid, Dad'd be working in the wood shop, and I'd just get Aqua here and rub it on my hands and wait for it to dry and then peel it off.
What's the fun with that?
We never had a TV when I was growing up.
Oh, poor Sid.
I don't think I suffered too much.
Ooh, that was nasty. You need to warn me when you're going to do that.
Like that. Sorry, Andrew.
Are you done now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have you got headphones on?
Yep, always have.
Oh, sorry.
But they pick up sounds in my phone, so it's if it's any echo people having, it's from my headphones.
Okay.
No echo here. 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 Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Yeah. Sounds like you. Okay.
That'll be the phone, Reg.
Someone is ringing someone.
Yeah, that's not me.
Are you sure?
It's Siddles.
Suze?
No, I said Siddles.
Sidus?
Yeah. It'd be spewing I said that. See how dark it is?
Yeah. It's really dark.
Yeah. Red gum.
Yeah, it looks like kind of mahogany or something like that.
Oh, it's definitely red gum.
But it's certainly not green gum.
It was at one point.
Well, yeah. It's either you or your koalas that use it, isn't it?
Yeah. Only a certain type, though.
Yeah, the koalas are very picky with what type they're eating.
Yeah.
I watched a nature film. They said so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You know
it's just one or two species of them that they actually eat.
No, I'm not too sure. Do you know what koala means in the native tongue for Australia in Aboriginal?
I heard it sometimes, but I think I forgot it.
That just means no drink. Really? That's about it. Koala.
They don't drink, you mean?
Oh, they very rarely do, yeah. They get most of their moisture they need in the leaves.
Yeah. Well, there are some few more animals that are like that, but yeah. We
There you
don't
go.
have any special animals over here that we have no other place but here.
I bloody heard that, Jay.
Damn it!
Is he feeding me lies?
I only turn the microphone off. I don't turn the sound off.
Don't know that. I'm 300 k's away now. I should be safe.
Yeah, but it doesn't take me long to get there. It's quicker in the car.
It's easy to go out.
Well, now you
Well,
know the
true.
way at least.
Oh yeah, I know where he lives.
I know, you've been there.
He delivered the lathe.
Not many days ago, actually.
Correct. Oh, what you putting on there, Jay? That's making it pop.
That's my liquid beeswax.
Cool. Is that the one you made up?
Yeah.
Nice.
Made it a little bit runnier this time.
Yep.
Try and gimp out on the beeswax a bit.
Oh, so you need to sand it more.
Different grit, Eva. So I did a really coarse
yeah,
one the first
of
time.
course.
Yep.
Oh, of course. Sorry if you hear some silly music in the background right now.
Ah, you're right.
We're used to Robbo.
Yeah, where is he tonight then? Or today?
Robbo's wife's mother passed away, so he's
Oh,
going to be.
yeah, you said
Yep.
that. Yeah. Of course,
Yep.
he's not going to be online then. Yeah.
Don't mean it in a bad way, but it's maybe a good thing that turning thing got cancelled. Otherwise, they'd be doing the ship bolt back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't he cancel it because she passed away?
No.
No, it had already been cancelled. He couldn't go to it.
Okay.
Yeah, the event organisers did it.
It's almost getting purple.
Yeah, it's very dark. It's very weathered wood.
It looks awesome.
Red gum
Wouldn't
does.
it be
pops through.
awesome floors that would, since it's so
Yeah,
hard?
it does. Yep.
It is. It makes very good floors.
There's a lot of the heritage listed buildings here have that in there. Walk around on them like they've only just been put in.
And they've been down for 100+ years.
Yeah. A building in Australia to get heritage listed has to be at least 100 years old, Eva.
Oh.
So our buildings are all pretty new compared to yours.
Yeah.
Well, is it really?
Well, our old buildings are pretty new compared to yours. That's probably a better way to say that.
Well, the one I live in is built in the middle of 1600 something.
Whoa.
There you go.
When Robbo was in school.
Yep.
Pretty.
Something
He's gonna
had
be
to
brave.
happen
He
before
probably is going to come and watch this back, so I'm going to be in trouble. But
Hey, you might not, I was about to say you might get away with that one.
you never know.
There are 3 people in the chat and there's only 2 people talking, so
Yeah, but then on the other hand, there's going to be a
Oh
playback.
no, Mike and Michael are both talking. So
yeah, that's 2 out of the 3.
the other one might be me.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, well,
I'm not. Oh no, I'm not in there. No, it's not me. Not guilty, Your Honour.
At least not in your world.
like, how about that silly infringement notice, eh?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, you could still challenge it, but what's the point?
Bloody idiots.
Because he's still saying, I'm satisfied that you actually did it, but we're going to let it go.
Yeah, that's just stupid, isn't it? They're just contradicting themselves.
Now it sounds like something I missed again.
All right. Well, when Amber and I went and visited Robbo in Melbourne,
Yeah.
they have a couple of tunnels over there, and they've got a toll on them. So the cameras will automatically pick up that you've drove through. Then they'll send you a bill and you pay it.
Yeah.
Well, those cameras apparently picked up our car unregistered.
Oh.
I wouldn't drive it to my local shop which isn't even 3 k's away, unregistered, let alone 900 k's interstate. And they didn't get that part, but I sent them a rather rude email telling them they need to get their facts straight before they start sending me stupid fake fines. And then they sent me a letter. They sent me a letter back saying, "Oh, we still think you did it, but we'll let you off." What?
That sounded kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. We're going to give you official warning, but we'll let you off.
Why would they do that if they were right?
That's right. Exactly. Exactly my point. Idiots.
Yeah. We have road tolls here too, especially into Stockholm. You have to pay tolls to get in here.
We don't have them in South Australia. We haven't got enough population that they'd spend too much money doing it and wouldn't get their money back.
Well,
Pretty much.
It's harder for the tourists that comes here or people from out of Stockholm because they even have it in Gothenburg. I think that you have to pay toll to get in there and out. All the major cities, I don't know, maybe not all the major, but most.
Yeah, it's rude, isn't it?
Yeah, but in the summertime, it's free for everybody.
Yeah. Sid, what's the make of your visor? Mike wants to know.
It comes from Blackwood Industries. Where am I? Which camera am I on?
Above you.
It's an armadillo. They're about on special. They're about $30, and they're recommended by Robbo.
Yeah, they work great with the COVID also.
What a suck up.
He did that because the joke he did before. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I said it.
Oh, Sid, we're so on to you now.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I'm okay.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
That's bad in my ears, either too.
Oh yeah. That was bad, all right.
Sid, you're in trouble now, bro. How you going, Robbo?
Robbo!
You haven't been watching, have you, Robbo?
Yes, I saw the comment, or I heard the comment. I just sort of come in.
Condolences to you and Julie too, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sid.
Yeah, condolences.
Yeah, thank you.
I
I
didn't see
condole
your
even from Sweden.
Hello, Eva. How are you, my dear?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Surely going okay, mate?
Yeah. It's just unfortunate timing. It's my niece is having a high tea, like hens type thing for getting married in a couple of months,
Yep.
and of course, mother-in-law passing away has put a bit of a dampener on it because she was invited, and, you know. However, she went quickly, so that's good.
Yep.
At least that.
Had she been ill or anything, Robbo?
Oh yeah, she's been having trouble for the last month or so with blood pressure and the red blood count. She had to go in every week to have 3 or 4 blood transfusions to keep the iron levels up. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, I remember you saying
And,
you were in hospital.
she had a fall on, what's today? Saturday. God, yesterday. She had a fall on Thursday, and she ended up. They took her to the hospital, and she got an infection in her blood. She just had no resistance to fight it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they're pretty bad, the blood infections. Mum got one. She went into hospital for something, come out with a blood infection, and she was on antibiotics for 12 months to get over it. And 3 months of that was with an antibiotic pump IV.
yeah. No, they're not sure. Like, nobody's blaming the hospital or anything else, but they didn't take the cannula out that the ambulance put in, and they just used that.
Yeah.
And normally they take the cannulas out that the ambulances use because they can be
Compromised?
compromised. So not because they're unsealed or anything like that. It's just that they're in an emergency. They sometimes handle them without gloves or anything like that. So
It's in the environment they're putting them in. Sometimes, like if they're in a house or something like that, it's not always the best environment to be working in sterility-wise either.
no, well that's right. So, but anyway, she went reasonably quickly, which is the thing. And as Jay said a little bit earlier, it was just lucky that we weren't away.
Yeah.
In some ways.
If you were listening. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I did. Well, unfortunately, when my father died 10 years ago, I was 3/4 of the way up New South Wales. I was nearly into Queensland when Mum rang me about that, and I had to turn around and come home.
Yep. So I successfully made my first captive ring, Robbo.
God, what's taking me so long?
I haven't really tried before. You saw, know with you saw that's where I got to with my attempt yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Just that funny thing was I got it with the skew on the outside. I was just doing one more pass to give a nice finish.
Yeah.
My standard effort of not pulling it away straight back and just caught it.
Rule number 7: always remove the tool when you finish the cut.
Oh,
I removed it. I just didn't remove it straight back.
Yeah.
so it's like the Fight Club now. It's the rules.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Robbo's rules.
Robots Fight Club.
Most of them are good rules, but I'm not sure what number rule it is. But the thou shalt not turn pens rule has got open for debate.
No, they're not my rules actually. Right on, I'll just get them up.
Okay.
They're written by A bloke that wrote a book.
Not a Richard Raffin or someone like that.
No, it's one of the, it's, oh, jeez, I can't think of his name just a moment. Wait on. I'll find it in a minute.
Mike says that's rule 1, Sid.
No, it's not actually.
Or thou shalt not
is to
turn
never-
pens.
Rule
Yeah.
1 is to never talk about it.
Was that rule 1? What happens in Fight Club stays in Fight Club or something, isn't there?
No, you never talk about it. Isn't it so? Achoo.
I know it's here somewhere.
You, are you a daredevil now, Sid? That's way too religious, Mike. Way too religious. He thought you found the rules on a stone tablet on a mountain after you had crossed the desert.
What do you mean? I wrote them.
I'm glad you said it before Sid did.
Carved them into the tablet.
That's it. Oh, that annoys me when I know I've got stuff and I can't find it.
I could pass a comment there, but I may not at the moment. I might be treading on thin ice anyway. So
Why are you treading on thin ice now?
I don't know how many times I can comment on age-related items and get away with it.
Oh, but Mike changed. He said Moses found them.
Yeah, Robbo wrote them.
I got a thick skin. It doesn't worry me. I get that all the time from the kids.
Oh, you bugger.
Like, you know, when your son comes home from school
Yeah.
and he says, "Oh, we've been learning about transport." And I said, "Oh, yeah, that's good." He said, "Yeah, like the
I can hear-
velocipede, you know." And I said, "Oh, yeah, the wooden bike." He said, "Did you have one of them?"
I could hear you were listening to a waltz at least. The music is gone now, though.
No, it's only pausing between the things.
I was about to say as much should be just changing songs either.
Okay.
He said, that annoys me.
Short-term memory is the first thing to go, Robbo.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Oh, mine gone ages ago.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. If I knew, I would go get it.
Oh. You can make a leather cap, can't you, to keep it in?
Yeah, but I found out that I am not right in the head. I am different.
Yeah, everyone is.
No,
Hopefully.
but apparently I'm even a bit authentic and have some letter combo.
Oops, sorry.
I will think about that. But it doesn't have to be in a bad way. It's what makes me special.
You're the leather bondage lady.
The leather what?
Bondage lady.
How did we end up in that type of discussion?
Yeah, he's lost me too, Eva.
Yeah, I couldn't really put it together.
Hey, it's in my head. It's all right. It's good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish it stayed in your head too.
Ooh, sound like the cat from Israel from the Smurfs.
Oh, you can take it. Yeah, you can take it.
I'd go and buy a bag of cement yesterday and harden up.
Oh, Sid drops his glove. Who are you gonna fight, Sid?
There was no one here. I lost the moment.
Oh, darn. Oh, that's
I was
the
ready
old-
for it.
Yeah, I see it. Put it there.
What happened?
Threw me
That's
glove
old.
down to challenge someone to a duel, but there was no one here.
Yeah, it's the old gentleman behavior, isn't it? Gentleman stuff.
Who are they?
Oh, there were some gentlemen, they thought, at least themselves. But the old way was that if you drop your glove, you dared someone to a duel. That's the way it was. Yep. And if someone accused you of lies or something, then you also could settle it with a duel, I think. Yeah, that
Very
wasn't bad, Sid. That was a good
Very
one.
nice. Hang on, let me put on full screen.
I think it was a successful turning of your first captive.
Yeah, very nice. I like
Now
it.
we've been nice to him too long, so now we get back to normal again.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you should be. Otherwise, I come smack your head.
Looks pretty
Ooh.
good, Sid.
It has
But you
actually got a little split up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, put some glue in there and be happy.
You're sanding
would've-
it too fast.
No, it was the cone center pushing in, just pushed it apart.
Yeah, put some super glue there and everything be fine.
No, it'll be fine anyway. It's not open, so. And the she oak bowl, the crack in that hasn't moved anymore.
Nice.
And I still like the curve on the board there.
He even likes your curve, Sid.
It does. I'll show you that a piece of that board. I'll get it. I've got it just here. Here we go.
Yeah, you're gone hiding.
Yeah. No, I'm around the corner. Here I am back again.
Oh,
So here's a piece of that board,
Yeah, it's nice.
right?
Yeah. And that's a little bird nest.
It's a little succulent so I'm not sure what that is. It's as hard as hell. That's olive,
Ah, so you put
and
a
it's got
little plant in
it's
there.
got a hole all the way through it down there. So I put a little succulent in it.
Oh, that's cute. I didn't know you were so much for cute things, Sid.
Oh, you ask my wife; she'll tell you.
Oh,
And then yesterday's the leftovers of yesterday's failure.
yeah.
yeah. There's going to be a succulent nest too.
Or sort of. So
Ah,
I made
yeah.
that
Yeah.
out of the leftovers, the little piece that was left in the thing. And I made this, or this is just a bit of driftwood. We just drilled some holes into it.
Oh,
Tea light
nice.
holder in the middle. And then that sits in there.
And that's a succulent holder in this.
And then
yeah.
that will go in there.
Oh,
And there'll be another, I'll do another one for this end.
you could also go for those plants that don't need dirt. That you don't.
Right.
You just spray them with water.
Yeah, the one with air roots. Yep.
Hey Sid, can I let
Yeah,
you in a little bit on a secret for that succulent?
feel free.
You might have
Oh,
picked the wrong one to put in a small pot.
No, it's a miniature. It only grows to 7 or 8 centimeters across.
Yeah, all right.
it only grows as big as the pot is. That I would say. If you
No,
put it in
because it's related to aloe, but it's not. It's a miniature.
yeah, it's a miniature until it gets.
What it doesn't tell you though, Sid, is that it gets lots of pups. All right, I'm going to put myself on screen and I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay.
Well, that's right. That's why I bought another one. I bought a couple more so I can get the pups out. But they won't be my problem once I sell them. Oh, awesome! I like that.
Yeah. They get.
Crazy.
So how long do they take to start putting pups out like that, mate?
If they have the
couple-
space, they go faster.
Couple of months.
Cool.
If they
Because
don't have the
I bought
space,
2 extra ones to put out in big pots so I can pot them out.
yeah. Put them in a corner with another plant in the pot for now, and then it will grow. Cover the whole pot afterward.
They love the sun. Full sun.
Yeah, but they don't like too much water, so and good drainage in the soil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as it's not well draining soil, you'll be right.
Yeah, I've got a heap of mulch from when they were mulching the trees on the edge of the road. So I've got some plastic 200-litre drums that I've cut water containers for my chooks out of.
Yep.
So then I cut them in half and they've got an open bottom. I just fill the bottom up with mulch, put a little bit of potting mix over the top, whack some succulents in there, and that should drain well enough.
It should. I'm watching a guy from Australia that does aquaponic.
Okay.
Oh,
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, we have to do it in
Just saw your
greenhouses
comment.
here, though.
Yep.
But I found out that you can actually do it with trouts, and that's a fish I like to eat. So
There you go. Win-win.
yeah, that's win-win. Oh, Mike, can you post me the link? But I would love to have set up a aquaponic kind of. It doesn't have to be so big, but you have fresh veggies all year round. But I have to do lamps in the winter, but and probably some heating. But if you set it up correct, you can use this leftover heating from the housing anyway. So.
you can put that channel up, Mike or Eva, if you want. Well, you don't have to, I don't.
I don't. Yeah, but is he blue? Yeah, he's blue. We can put it up here then.
Everyone is, I think.
You made everybody blue.
Yeah. Saves me doing it then, putting links on it.
Ah, there it came. Nice. I also watched a guy from Australia. He was doing ginger. Yeah, but you can grow in all sorts of things. And succulents are funny plants too.
I've never had any luck growing ginger. Never.
Oh, they need a lot of sun though. But he did it in buckets, or kind of like sacks or whatever, and he had them in full sun during the summer. And but he lived in a subtropic area of Australia.
Yeah.
But and then they were in the soil for like 3 months, 4 months, or something like that, and then he had so much ginger.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no, I wouldn't mind being able to grow it. That's for sure.
Right, there's the link. There's a link to the 6 laws by Keith Rowley, and I have
Oh, yeah.
the 7th one of taking the chisel off removing the chisel when you're finished.
Yeah.
Oh, those cones are so funny looking. Oh, now we are on the castle and dancing the waltz. I
Yep.
hear it.
A familiar one, Eva.
Mm-hmm. Every Saturday, yes. I go to this to the castle and dance waltz. in a really long gown. Yeah.
How come you haven't video recorded that?
So I didn't hear that, Jay.
Of course not. You're playing your music so loud.
No, I can't. Believe it or not, I can only just hear the music.
Yeah, but it goes into your microphone so we can hear it loud and clear. But it's not destroying
it's
anything.
nice.
You can have it, Robbo. It's not disturbing.
No, I'm the only thing that's disturbing around here.
What do you meant to say to that?
Keep rolling, books. Learning about what, Mike? You are the man of many talents. Do you know that? Have someone ever told you that?
Yeah, I've been told that.
You maybe, but I was talking to Mike. Oh, you cute, Bravo.
I think
You're so
that's
cute.
probably the best book that's ever been written on wood turning, actually.
What did you say now? The author was?
Keith Rowley. He's dead, unfortunately. He died about 10 years or so ago.
That
Thank you, Mike.
information booklet, Robbo?
Yeah, it's Wood Turning a Foundation course, it's called. And the
Okay.
first edition is actually better than the second if you can buy the first.
Well, sometimes the first is better than the second.
Well, the second came out after his death, and I think they rehashed a lot of it and added some things on that he'd been sort of working on, you know.
Yep.
What's that you hang on now, Jay?
Hard wax oil.
Isn't the first oil you put on, or the beeswax, isn't that supposed to be drying up properly before you do that?
No, I rubbed it off. I just let it soak in enough to get whatever leftover sawdust and stuff. And
Over here, the turners always, or the wood people, whatever, wood carvers, whatever, they talk about that it has to cure and that it takes some time before you do your layers.
This one has to cure.
Okay.
This, oil.
Yeah, and it takes about a month or something like that, or 3 weeks, or it takes some time.
Actually, in this weather, it's not too bad at the moment. It might take like 24 hours or something.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Australia is
Yeah.
different than Sweden.
Yeah.
We had to do it a lot in room temperature also. But it's an awfully nice wood, that.
Yes, it is. I think what Sid's got of this oil, he's got a lifetime supply of it.
It's got a
Well, if you run
rusty
out, just let me
feeling,
know and I'll send you some up.
No, I won't need any, trust me, for a long time. Sorry, Eva, what's that?
It got a bit of a rustic feeling to it. I would imagine that it's done from a fence post, it could be kind of fitting in a farm somewhere.
Yeah, most probably. Although I'm gonna go and sell some stuff at a market, and the markets that I'm going to are out in the country. So in wine country.
Yeah,
You
but
never
they have
know.
some horses around there, don't they?
Yeah, no doubt.
A
Yeah.
horse farm, it would be awful nice at.
A lot more wine out there though. It's the Barossa Valley.
The fumes of the hard wax oils are a bit woohoo.
Yeah, a little bit. Not too
But
bad.
you're
I
not
got a
supposed to sniff them, are you?
no. I've got a fan just like right above my head up there, so it's kind of blowing it away.
Why not? Nothing like the smell of the nitrocellulose lacquers in the morning.
I was waiting for a wrong to pipe up with that.
At least you get in your lacquer mood. Haha.
Like, I'm okay.
Yeah. I got my daily fix. I'm sorted.
Are you still diluting that hard wax oil down, Sid, or are you using it straight?
The last bit I used straight.
I was going to say, in this heat now, it's perfectly fine. It's straight, doesn't take very long.
Yeah. That golden stuff I put on,
Yeah.
I did dilute that a little bit, but then I used some of the dark on that other piece, and I put that on straight. And then I put it outside to dry in the sun.
I'm not too sure what your humidity's like there, but it's pretty full on this time of the year. Yeah.
We have our moments, but most of the time it's not too bad.
Oh, guys, it's 5 o'clock in the morning and it's 2 degrees Celsius outside.
Wowzers.
Oh.
It's 2:35 in the afternoon here, and it is 34 in my shed.
Yeah, that's the difference of the north and the south.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and it's pitch dark. If it was summer, it would have been daylight out now.
Yes.
Okay.
We wouldn't get any daylight now until 8:30, something like that, in the morning. But it's the darkest time until the 21st of December.
Yeah, the winter solstice for you, summer solstice for us.
Yeah, everything is backwards.
Hey, I'll put up a couple of pictures. I took some. I got some. I didn't take them personally, but I got some photos of the Aurora Australis that happened on Thursday night. It was only the Tasmanian and Victorians that could see it.
Oh, you could see it too down there.
Yeah, well, yeah, they could. I'll put it up now.
Yeah, well, we had last week also on the last weekend. There was only lovely purple.
Yeah,
But we couldn't see anything because we had fog. The
Oh.
worst fog ever.
even a shooting star in there. Look at that.
Yeah. Someone has to poo in space, I guess.
Look at that one. Colors in that look pretty cool.
Yeah, we usually have green up here. Yeah, that's a nice one. There you can see something forming. Yeah, and even with the green and purple same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. They have some cameras live in Finland somewhere that's filming especially the northern lights.
Just as well Bob's not on at the moment. But he'll tell you that they're both exactly the same, north and south.
But they are not.
No,
They
not
are.
quite. Well, you reckon?
Yeah,
They look
exactly
different.
the same shape. Sid, move your body with it, not just your hands.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, I need to go and sleep, guys.
I knew I was going to be getting into trouble there.
What are you mumbling about?
He's
That's
mumbling
better.
under his. Eva, thank you very much for coming in. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, it was nice to be back with you guys a bit.
Good to
Talk
chat
to
to you, Eva.
And it was, yeah, it was nice. And everybody have a good time and all of that. And behave yourselves
Oh,
accordingly.
where's the fun in that?
Exactly.
I wasn't finished. You should behave yourself accordingly to your behavior.
Okay, we will.
Night, Mike, and everybody else that might be in the channel. And nighty night, over and out.
Bye
All
bye.
right,
See you later.
Yeah, I've got a couple of homemade loads here myself, Mike. One was made by me, but the other one was made by an engineer. Oh, geez, he went a bit overboard there, reaming the holes out.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, no, replying to Mike, he was saying that his homemade lathes was definitely made by an engineer. A bit of a shame because he's going to pull it all apart.
Hey, Mike, you might want to tell Robbo about your weaved bowl. Not sure if you really want to talk about it anymore, but you might want to tell Robbo. Or you could go. He's put it on his Facebook page too, Robbo.
Yeah, I saw it actually before it just came in out.
Take two.
I thought it was looking pretty good actually.
He doesn't seem to think so.
You're often your own worst critic.
Yeah.
Well, that's dead
Yep.
right. No, it doesn't look too bad to me, Mike, I must admit. tell you what, I think anybody would be hard pushed to find a mistake in it just quietly.
What are you doing now, Sid?
Another couple of those little succulent pots. I need to make at least one more for that tea light thing, and then I might make something else that will hold a succulent out of the piece that's left over. Maybe probably should go and have some lunch, I suppose.
Yeah, it's 2:45.
Boss will be home
So
soon.
it's 3:15. It's after afternoon tea time there.
Oi, that's enough out of you.
Yeah, I might pull the pin and go and have a bite to eat, I reckon, before I tackle that.
Yeah, I was going to knock it on the head in a minute anyway. That's why I was asking what you were doing.
Yeah.
I have to go and do some stuff as well. So
All right. See you guys. Take care, Robbo. Take care, Jay.
Appreciate you both
all
coming
right.
in. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
See you all later.
Catch you later. Thank you. See you later, Mike.
And you like using that way, do you, Jay?
Oh, hell yeah.
Good.
Shit's all over anything I've tried.
Yeah, it
Except
makes
for
a
the one at
difference.
your house.
Sorry?
Yeah, I said it shits all over everything I've tried except for the red one at your house.
All right. I'll see you all
All right.
later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you, Mike. Take it easy.